So in 2019, I created something called the Intrinsic Masterclass, and this was a massive success because my students, they got two major benefits, right? They first of all got to watch me over a period of a few weeks as I literally created a product from scratch and showed them every single step of the way. And then at the end of the Intrinsic Masterclass, I handed them the done for you product to use as their own. So because this was so popular back then, I thought about time I did another one. I can't believe it's 5 years since I did that. Now the interesting thing is that 5 years ago I gave a discount on this down to $297 from $497. Up until that point, these projects were running at $497. All right, 5 years on, and I'm just about to release the Intrinsic Masterclass 2024 for $97. Because the thing is, it's a different world that we're living in right now. And I know from my communications with you guys on my list that a lot of you are feeling the pinch with the cost of living crisis, the cost of fuel, food, energy, etc. Inflation, everything's going up but wages. And so I want to give you a fighting chance to be able to earn some of your own money without having to work for somebody else in order to do that. And that's what you're going to get with the Intrinsic Masterclass, because what I give you are the fundamental basics of creating a digital product and then putting it onto the Warrior Plus marketplace, ready to sell and get sales for it. I teach you that step by step. So this is like a masterclass of from scratch product creation onto the platform, be able to sell it, take the money. Okay, now at $97, honestly, this is a genuine superb offer. As I said, I used to do them at $497, then I did them at $297, and now I'm doing this one at just $97. So you can't lose with this, because if nothing else, if you watch the training, then you'll have the knowledge on how to create your own digital products and how to put that product onto Warrior Plus and get it to the stage where it's saleable, and then how to get sales for it. And you'll have the product as well at the end of it. And you can put that very product on Warrior Plus as well if you want, because you can mark it as private rather than public, and that means you don't have to worry about it being the same as something else that's already on there, and then you've got everything you need to go and make money. But of course, more importantly, you've got the skills to be able to make more of this stuff yourself. Now, with the introduction of AI into our lives, things have got so much easier when it comes to product creation, digital product creation. And I'm going to show you the very best and easiest ways to use AI to fast track this, just the way I do and just the way other people are in my industry right now. So we're going to use the power of AI to make this a very simple process that you'll be able to knock digital products out daily, in their multiples. And think about this, you make it and then you make it once, all right, and then you sell it again and 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 again. All right, it doesn't cost you any more to sell it. That's why this differs so much to all the businesses I've been in before, where I had to go and buy the stock and hold the stock in a warehouse that I paid rent on, hoping that I'd sell it. I used to import furniture from China by the container load, right? That's not cheap. And then you've got to sell it. And when you sell it, you've got to ship it. All right, with this business, you don't have to do that. You make the product, so you literally create it yourself right there at your laptop, at your desktop. It's a brilliant business to be in. It really is. Okay, so this is going to be a series of videos. They'll be delivered over a 3-week period. Originally, going back to when it was $497, I used to do this as live webinars, but then I found that because so many of you are in all different parts of the world, or you may have commitments during the day if you're in Europe and in the UK, for example, you couldn't attend the live webinars. And so we decided for the Intrinsic Masterclass that we would make them pre-recorded so that you can follow along, but you don't have to worry about being there live. Okay, so that's what we're going to do this time. Makes it much easier. Now, we've got some lovely optional upgrades. They are optional, but you can take a look at those. The first upgrade is very special. It's the PLR rights to the video recordings themselves. Now, that's a bit different to maybe getting, like 100% commissions on an offer, for example, because if you buy the PLR rights to the recordings themselves, you then have the rights to use those very videos. You can put them wherever you like. You can put them into a members area. You can upload them to YouTube unlisted. You can put links into a Google Doc to deliver them, you know, very, very simple. But they're yours. They're yours. So in other words, you will sell the Intrinsic Masterclass package, but you can keep every penny you make, but you can sell it for whatever you like. So if you decide you want to sell it for $497, you can, right? So this is the OTO 1 is a fantastic opportunity to make a lot of money. Now OTO 2 is the commission bump. So if you want to promote the Intrinsic Masterclass 2024 and you don't want any of the hassle of it, anything else, you want it all done for you so that the sales page is done, sales video is done, delivery is done, the support is done, payments, all that, all taken care of, then you can just become an affiliate for the Intrinsic Masterclass and you'll get 50% on the whole funnel. But in OTO 2, I'm going to offer you a bump across the whole funnel up to 65%. Again, this is very, very lucrative, right? It's going to make a massive difference. So that's a really, really simple and fast way for you to make a lot more money. OTO 3 is an arbitrage system that will show you how you can be the middleman and get somebody else to do all the work and make a ton of money. That's a very, very special upgrade as well. You are going to love that. There may be a few more upgrades after that. At this stage, just as I'm recording this, I'm just putting the funnel together. So yeah, there could be some pleasant surprises for you after that as well. But I wanted to give you the heads up on those because there's some really, really special ones there. It's going to make a big difference to you. Okay. So I would say to you now, go ahead, lock this in. I've got a limited amount of spots at this price, obviously. It's such a low price. So click on the add to cart button. If you see availability, so if the price is there and you're able to pay, go for it. Lock it in right now before they all go, because somebody is waiting behind you right now to come and grab this. So do that now. Click on the link below this video, go and grab it, and I can't wait to show you how this works. Speak to you soon. All the best.